it's Glamourousdollies, and I believe tonight or today, whenever you see this, I'm going to fix Lanie's hair. So let me talk about Lanie's hair for a second. My dog's, I just cleaned it and it's a mess. Again, this is gotta stop happening. But Lanie was my second doll, and I really cherish Lanie. I mean, I still cherish her. She's still very special to me. But I was going through my old pictures, and I saw, like, even from the time I got her hair after it looked kind of sad. So you're not gonna be able to really tell in this video, but it's really dry through here, and you know, I'm kind of on the fence about if it's really necessary to do this, because it does curl on its own. Now, I just took it out of some curlers because there's a certain way I wanted to curl her hair for this makeover, so I had to practice it to make sure I could do it. So I saw this technique on AG Webkin's page, her channel, and she fixed a Nikki doll, or her Nikki doll, or whatever. I mean, that right there is just, it's really fuzzy, and this right here is not too bad, but down here it just gets really fuzzy. And her hair was supposed to be like really tight, numerous waves, not extremely tight, but pretty tight. So I'm kind of just fiddling with it. But the method that was suggested, I mean, like, I'm looking at it right now, and it's not even that bad, but I feel like it could be done, and I kind of want to do it. Another doll that needs it would be my sister's doll, Rebecca. Her hair is not great. I think she needs it worse than Lanie. Lanie's hair has gotten better, I think, because I've used curlers on it numerous times, and I haven't played with her as much, or used her as much. And then her vinyl's really oily. She's really, really shiny. Like all the other dolls, their vinyl's more matte looking. I just don't know, with the method I'm using, you straighten her hair first. I've straightened doll hair before, so I'm not nervous about that, but I am nervous about the next part. After you straighten it, you put it into curlers using pins, hairpins, and I have hairpins here. And then you hot water permanent. I'm going to use hot water to run over the curls, and I'm really frightened that I'm going to mess her wig cap up and end up taking her wig cap off. But Lanie is my doll, so if I mess her up, it is not my thing and my responsibility. But I might just test out a piece to see how it looks. Like, I might just do like the front and first and just see how it looks. Curling it's not really an issue. It did lose some curl, but sorry for background noise. But it's just so dry right there. Like, it's so dry and frizzy, and it doesn't have any shine to it. And I don't know. Sometimes it looks okay. It's right now, it's not too bad, but right there's really fuzzy. So I'm going to show you a comparison. So hold on one second. Okay guys, sorry that Nikki is naked, but in my opinion, Nikki's hair is what Lanie's should look like. And here's what Nikki's looks like. I got Nikki brand new from eBay. See how like luscious and moisturized and not dry her hair is, and it's, I'm going to do a comparison here. Yeah, her hair, yep, she needs it. So I guess I'll show you guys. I want to videotape me doing this. I'll probably speed it up so it won't be too long, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. We're starting, and you're gonna need a few things. Of course, your broken doll. I put her in this cape. I don't know if it's actually gonna be beneficial to this process, and she has her underwear on too. I put her on a doll stand. It's just a cheap one from Hobby Lobby. I got it a century ago. It was actually like when I first got her. A hairbrush for sure. You know what that looks like. A spray bottle. Probably a clip. And then I brought this just a little extra. I don't know if I'll use it or not. And then a straightener, and I have to go get mine downstairs. So hold up. Okay, so here's my straightener. It's a Subdue Revolution. This is my personal hair straightener. It's ceramic. It was $200. So just use your personal one. I've used this one on my Julie, my Grace, and Mia. So this is my first time straightening a doll with curly hair. So I have no idea how it's gonna go. We're just gonna go at it. So as you probably know, you're gonna need to put it on the lowest setting. And mine's a little dial. And I'm also 450 because that's what I have to straighten my crazy hair with. Normally on 170, that's the lowest it can go. So I guess let's get the straightener heated up and get going. I'd like to mention you're probably going to want a towel too, so I got us a towel. Okay, so the top layer is done, and I thought I would mention a few tips while I'm here. Be careful because I almost did like little tiny hairs that'll be dry. Will get in with the part that you're straightening. If you straighten those, they will burn, and it won't be the end of the world. It's only like one tiny hair, but I would avoid it if I were you. So her hair is straight. The ends are a lot better. I mean, they're still a tiny bit dry, but once we curl it should be fine. So now for the next layer, I'm just gonna put this over here on the side of her face, and I guess we will split this again if I can. I just sat here worrying, like, what if this doesn't work? What am I gonna do? But it should work. It's a really small layer that I just pulled down. Okay, let's kind of unlock all the layers. Do you want to clip that away? So now we're just going to continue. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. Sorry I didn't film the rest of straightening her hair because I'm getting low memory and it would be probably too long. I just did the same process that I did with the rest of her hair. And here is the product. Her hair is already thin because I've like worn it out so much. I kind of like her with straight hair, in all honesty. I might even leave her hair straight because I kind of like it, honestly. It still has like a little bend to it, unlike Julie's, who doesn't have any bend to it, and even after I straightened. My like straight hair dolls that like have a little bend to like the bottom of their hair still got the little bend, so I think it's kind of in there to stay. Her ends are a lot better. I think I'm gonna let her hair dry and just see how I feel about it. When her hair is wet, you can't really tell what it looks like to me because it's not really full of texture yet. But I'm gonna let her dry, and then I'll see what I'll do. I might end up just leaving it straight, just for a change of pace for a little while. Just let her hair be straight. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later. Her hair is dry. Okay, now I'm back and Lanie's hair is pretty dry. Honestly, I kind of like it straight. The ends are definitely better. They're not the best, but you can't really expect the best. But let me turn her around. Here's the back of it. It's definitely better. There's still a lot of split ends, but I mean, to me it's okay. And I think one side. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys real quick how to. My sister's rambling around in the background. Sorry. I'm gonna show you how to put their hair in curlers. Probably gonna have to redo that one because it's pretty low. So you can see it. I'm taking my Victoria's Secret lip gloss, and you're just gonna grab it. Yeah, I let her hair be straight, or I looked at her hair straight for about 10 minutes before deciding that I don't like it straight. It just doesn't look right. So I'm doing this. You're gonna roll it up, and then you're gonna get 2 pins. I bought like 100 of these at Sally's Beauty Supply. Can't really see that, but today has been the weirdest day, y'all. Oh, that does not look too great. I'll redo that one. So anyway, that's a little better. So yeah, that's how you do it. Okay guys, I'm getting her prepared. She looks like she's about to die. This is her thing. Okay guys, so this video might be a little shaky because my tripod is kind of broken. I ordered a new tripod and I also ordered studio lights, which I'm excited to get. But I finished Lanie's hair, and hopefully before you see this video, see this clip, you saw a picture, sorry about that, of Lanie with her hair in curlers. So I will explain to you guys what I did. The camera died when I decided that I would finish her hair. I decided I could not leave it straight, and the camera died, and I was so nervous. I had never done anything like this before, and I was so nervous, and I was for sure I had done melted her wig cap, and the wig was about to fall off, and it was all over. But I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll put a little demonstration of what I did. So I'm gonna have to adjust myself real fast. Okay. So after I did her hair last night at about 10 or 11 p.m. and then this morning I got up at about 10 or 11 a.m. So she had about 12 hours to dry, possibly. And I took them out and I separated them. Yeah, her hair is a little Shirley Temple looking, but honestly, I think it'll loosen up, and I can loosen it up, but I kind of like the really extremely curliness of it. And I definitely think that the hot boiling water on her hair definitely helps some of the crazy fuzzies. I mean, there still is some fuzzies, but it's so much more improved. Her hair, excuse me, is so much more shiny. And I'm pretty pleased with it. I split her hair, like the curls up more, and I think she looks pretty good. And I think if I pull it back, like right there, it's really cute. It looks a lot thicker. It looked so thin straight. That's why I couldn't stand it straight, because it just looked so thin and sad. It just looked like her hair was just crying, you know? And so I will show you guys how I did it. The actual perm part, but I will not be doing it. I'll just show you how I did it. So, okay, so I used this Tupperware bowl, and I filled it with a good bit of water. I didn't soak the whole thing. I probably put water to about right there, probably. And I put it in the microwave for a minute or two, about 2 minutes. It was steaming very much so. I think I got the water too hot. It wasn't boiling, but I think it was about to boil. I'm out of school. I'm not really focused on science right now. Okay, so I took her head off. That sounds crazy. I, of course, untied her neck strings, since I got Lanie when she had neck strings. When the dolls had neck strings. Apparently they don't now. I took her head off, and so I'm just going to demonstrate. And this water was steaming. So I have an island in my kitchen, and I put the towel down, and then I had the water, and so I held her head, and I would just dunk each side in, not getting her wig cap in, and then I dunked that side and that side. Okay. And then I had a little freak out because I got the hair pretty soaked, so that wasn't an issue. I got my sister to get a fork out because I thought I was going to use a fork to really get her dunked, but it was just fine. And then the steam, her hair was so hot that the steam was her vinyl on her face was just like sweating severely, and I was like, the moisture is going to get to her eyes and rust them. So I immediately put her down on a towel, laid her head down that way so the water couldn't travel downwards. That was my science perception of that. And then I got a towel and I dried her off real fast. I dried her face off and I just let her hair dry for a few minutes, and then I calmed down a little bit. I got really scared because I was like, I've done messed up. But so I might have got the water a little too warm. I wish I would have. I don't know if I'm happy or not that I actually didn't videotape it, because it was a little embarrassing because I was like, oh my god. But anyways, and then after that, I decided, after I put her head back on, I washed her arms and legs with soap and water. Just to give her a little nice clean, and then I let it dry. Then I took the pins out. Then I separated the curls into little itty bitty curls and then twisted them. I think it's pretty freaking great. Her hair hasn't been this curly in a long time. Yeah, it is a little tight, but I kind of remember Lanie's hair being really tight, and I like it that way. I think it looks okay. So I'm really happy with the product. If you guys have questions or comments, put them down below, of course, or DM me, whatever. I guess I would recommend doing this as long as you're aware and mature about it. You know, don't be a little silly, because this part was terrifying for me, because I was like, I'm not ready to drop $70 to send her to the doll hospital. So, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all later.